From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Today, we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Miami Dolphins. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22. Second down, and they go back to Gibbs. And he's going to lose yardage here, back to his own 18. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
And this opening drive not going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13. Another run for Gibbs here. And he is going to lose yardage here. Not at all what they envisioned on third down. 3 yards in the wrong direction. On fourth down, Jack Fox on to punt for Detroit. Now they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. Oh, but this is going to backfire as it's intercepted. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Frost going for it all. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Davidson. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Frost. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Frost. This will be caught. It's Waddle. Touchdown, Dolphins. Jalen Waddle with career touchdown number 60. And the Dolphins take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point up and go by Sanders. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Things a lot different than the last time they were on the field. Remember, they threw the interception, gave up the touchdown, and now trailing 7-0 and looking for a response. And they'll start the drive here with an end around. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line.
Now Hooker going to change things up a bit. On second down, here's Gibbs. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Third down, Hooker looks to throw it. He's airing it out for Williams. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on fourth. They're going to try a second time. They'll go for it. Hooker. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he is going to have the Lions first down. And that wasn't easy, but they do wind up converting a 4th and 7 to keep this drive moving. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. You talk about this Miami defense. They were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And the big thing for them was the interceptions. And you hear teams all the time talk about establishing themselves against the pass. You know, no-fly zones and things of that nature. This group had a bunch of them in last week's game.
Back to the air on second down. Here's Hooker. He's airing it out for Williams. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do some. Send him deep. Try to throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Hooker from the gun on third down. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete. Jack Fox out to punt here on fourth down. And they're going to try this again. It's another fake. And this is going to blow up in their faces. Not only do they not get the first, they're going to lose big yardage as well.
Buffalo 18. 19 tight. 19 tight. Riggs.
Throwing to start the drive. Frost. Touchdown! Tyreek Hill with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Here comes the return from the very back of the end. And now the rookie's free. Past midfield. Still going. One man to beat. And he will score. Touchdown, Lions. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over. This game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. It usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us.
60 Bison. Check. Chap 60. 7 Pirates. Hustle. Ready?
On first down, Frost. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. 2nd and 10.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats, 18, Pioneer. 70 Rangers, 7, Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready, ready.
Looking to throw. Frost. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. You talk about this Lions defense. Well, they've been pretty much a mess against the pass, number 31 in the league.
And those are the kind of plays that this unit needs to make, because they know that going against a team of this magnitude and the way that they're playing, they cannot afford to let them get on a roll early. Chip away at their timing.
19, Cub 19, Dragon 60, 19 Lions, Mustang 19, 79 Broncos. Go!
To throw on 3rd down. Frost. That is caught. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. They'll run. Achane. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
60 Mavericks. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Back to throw. Frost. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Tyreek Hill. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Dolphins have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Buffalo 18. Ready.
Hooker to throw on 1st and 10. Fighting through pressure. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And now he's got him at a great spot at the 8-yard line here, 1st and goal. The defense gets him the ball via the turnover. Now can this offense cash in? 1st and goal.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Following the fumble recovery, Frost. He'll dump this off to Achane. Only a yard in the completion. It's 2nd and goal. Now they'll shift things around.
At the Lions 7-yard line.
On 2nd down, a run by Achane. Showed off the footwork, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6.
The tackle made at the 6-yard line.
A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. 2nd quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football, as they'll see what they can do on 3rd and goal. They'll try and run it with Achane. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Devon Achane with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Now a hit and a loose football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And they're already in the red zone. The 18-yard line is where they take over.
60, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Warriors 70. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Throwing to start the drive. Frost. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Devon Achane. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Dolphins are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And a rout is on here in this first half. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
The offense on third down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and a mile. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. Oh, look at this play call. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And now the football is going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line. That's going to be caught by Waddle. Touchdown, Dolphins! Jalen Waddle, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Dolphins have taken a 5-touchdown lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And a rout is on here in this first half. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
Let's go now.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown, so now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it, sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Now they'll try and set up the quarterback draw here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 46. And now another turnover as this one's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
Cup 19. Dragon 60. 19 Lions.
In motion, Hill.
Ready.
On 1st and 10, Frost. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done.
19.
Hill going to go in motion right.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready, ready.
Throwing on 1st down, Frost. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
No sense risking anything there on 1st down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who could make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
Running right, here's Achane. And some room to maneuver. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. On first down, Frost. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Trap 50, trap 50. Cowboy 80. Check smash.
Hill going to go in motion right. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Throw caught by Achane. He'll get it inside the 20. And finally down at the 9-yard line. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Looking to throw. Frost. Flushed out right. And they're into the end zone, but it's not verified yet. Hold on, there is a flag down. So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
Operating from the gun, Frost. Touchdown! Tyreek Hill on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Dolphins have taken a 6-touchdown lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the rout is on here in this first half. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Sheds off the tackle. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Come on.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the fourth quarter, but you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's one interception, we're still in the first half, I'm going to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scared, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you've lost confidence in him. Make sure you get some throws that he's going to be able to complete, make him feel good about himself, and continue to run your offense.
To throw on 2nd down, here's Hooker. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Cut 19, cut 19. Go.
Working out of the shotgun, Hooker. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Hooker going to try and throw for it. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Dragon 60. 19 Lions. Mustang 19. 79 Broncos. 60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks.
Throwing to start the drive. Frost. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by a Fitu Melifonwu. And the Lions will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
At their own 43-yard line.
Here we go.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second.
They go play action. Here's Hooker. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On 1st and 10, Hooker. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Check it.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And they'll get him down right about the 20. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Here's 3rd and 7.
18 rattlers. Ready?
Now Hooker. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
And this one is right through. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee you he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency.
And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Buffalo 18, Cougar 19. 19 tight, trap 60, trap 60. Go street. Go.
To throw on second down. Frost. That's caught. Waddle on the left side. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Buffalo 80. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
26-yard line.
Warriors 70. Let go.
Operating from the gun. Frost. He finds his man. Complete. It's Davidson. Touchdown, Dolphins. A great play there. 26 yards. And the Dolphins are pouring it on. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. Or win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. But I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Hooker now on second down. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They need 2. Here's third down. Throwing. Hooker. Well, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on fourth down, and they're going to go for it. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. So 1st and 10 after a big mistake on fourth down with a penalty. Hooker's going to throw it. And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, second down.
60-6.
Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Here's Hooker to throw it. Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the gun, it's Hooker. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. That is caught by Laporta. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Offensive line wasn't set. There's the flag, and 5 yards back they go.
Quarterback has to look around and make sure that his team is ready to go. Sometimes the quarterbacks go faster than is necessary.
Looking to throw. Hooker. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. Nice gain of 8 that time, but it's 2nd and goal. And quickly, they get to the line. Hooker. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Hendon Hooker. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Lions are able to eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit. Point after, right down the middle. So they do get 1 score back, but still a long way to go here in the third quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. Still well in control of this ball game despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago.
18, 5 in. 70 Rangers, 70, Panther 11, Panther 11. Come 19, come 19.
Throwing to start the drive. Frost. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Up the middle, Achane. And he'll take this to the 32, a gain of about 3. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
Dragon 60. 19 Lions. Mustang 19. Ready.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll have it past midfield, almost to the 40 before being taken down. On 1st and 10, Frost. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Devon Achane, 42 yards. And the Dolphins will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Here's Hooker. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. This offense on 3rd down today, just 1 conversion in 8 tries. Not good. This will be 3rd and forever. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll go for it. Hooker. He's airing it out for Williams. And this one is incomplete. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
60 by 6. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Throwing to start the drive. Frost. That is caught at the 7-yard line. That'll give them 8 that time. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
19 Tiger.
At the 4-yard line.
A give, running right, Achane. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Devon Achane taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Dolphins are closing in on a 9th victory on the year as they extend their lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Ready, set.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Third down, Hooker looks to throw it. And this pass broken up. The contact well-timed there, and now fourth down.
Good, clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3-and-out.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Hooker to the air yet again. Steps away to his left. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Loose inside the 30. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Dolphins touchdown. Sanders on for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
Let's go now.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick six put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. They'll go again with Gibbs. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. And they're going to speed things up here. Hooker from the gun on third down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Now he's free at the 35. He may go. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Dolphins touchdown. Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense. And certainly a signal caller, Charles, that's thrown all these interceptions. Another one there, and this one taken all the way back for the score.
Partner hoping they're holding a nice little spot in the post-game highlights to show this rip of interceptions and great plays this group has made. They've been on it from snap one.
Now this is going to be returned from the back line of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Throwing after the interception. Hooker, he's going to float this one deep right side. That is incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Let's go.
Here's 2nd and 10.
70 Lions. Let's go.
To throw again. Hooker. He's got it complete to Gibbs. Down the left sideline. He may go. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs, 85 yards. And the Lions get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. It's a wobbler, and it's intercepted. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard. But they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
And now an audible here into something else.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Cup 19, Cup 19.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Open man downfield is Hill. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
18 Chicago, 18 Dragon 60. 19 Lions. Mustang 19. 79 Broncos. 60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks. Ready.
Back to throw. Frost. Throw caught by Achan. And he goes down, but not before getting us inside the 25. And now they're in the hurry up.
18 Rebels.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Buffalo 18. Hey, Crash.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Achan. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning.
Okay, great. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Frost. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. So now the Dolphin offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2. They're going to try and run. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead. And the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. And the Lions are able to cover this one up. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
2nd and 5 at the 34-yard line.
To throw on 2nd down, here's Hooker. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On 3rd down, here's Gibbs. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Now they got to get to the line quickly. On 1st and 10, Hooker. Eluding the pressure right. And pass caught. It's Williams. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Off play action. Here's Hooker on the move to his left. And my goodness, another interception. And the Dolphins will take over here just shy of the 30. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Well, they don't need to score here, that's for sure. They could just kneel it. They've got the huge lead late fourth quarter, but we'll see how they're feeling, Charles.
Yeah, we all know people out there who like to use every second of the clock, no matter what the score. And we know they don't need the points. They've scored in abundance already. Let's find out how they want to finish this ball game.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. And the Lions are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38.
70 Rangers.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Throwing. Hooker. And this is dropped and incomplete.